Hello Cowboys Nation, welcome to another video, and without further ado, let's get to another round of news from America's team. Cowboys Dak Prescott sends strong message on Trey Lance finale. Before the start of the Cowboys' third and final preseason game on Sunday, which was set to be a Trey Lance showcase all the way, incumbent quarterback Dak Prescott spoke about Lance's prospects with CBS 11, the station that was airing the game locally. He had a strong message on his expectations for Lance based on what he'd seen from him during training camp. And, well, he was right. Almost, sorta. I expect his best game, Prescott said, via John Machota of The Athletic. Just a guy that is getting more and more comfortable every day he's been here. From the time that he's shown up, he's improved so much. His confidence is up. He's gonna have a great game. Some of Lance's numbers and bits of his performance were eye-popping in the Chargers' 26-19 win over the Cowboys in Arlington, giving some credence to the fact that the little-used QB was worthy of being the number 3 pick in the 2021 draft, as chosen by the 49ers. Lance had 323 yards passing and 90 yards rushing, and also ran for a touchdown and threw for a score. But the caveat, besides the usual, it's just the preseason, is this: Lance had 5 interceptions on the day. Trey Lance reaction unpredictable. Reaction to Lance's performance were predictable in their unpredictability. Lance no doubt showed promise, but also showed he's not ready for an NFL starting job. In the end, the disappointment of the interceptions will win out over the talent Lance flashed in the Chargers game. He went into the finale clearly trying to make an impression, certainly to secure his spot on the 53-man roster, assuming the Cowboys keep 3 quarterbacks, but also in an attempt to jump past Cooper Rush up to the second spot on the depth chart, behind Prescott. Cowboys considered obvious place for Saints roster bubble running back. The Dallas Cowboys could be an ideal landing spot for a young New Orleans Saints running back who is considered on the roster bubble. As Bleacher Report's Alex Ballentine writes, in his 7 players on an NFL roster bubble who could help out teams ahead of cut day, he mentions Saints running back Kendre Miller as one of those guys. The Cowboys are mentioned as a team that the 22-year-old running back could help out, with Dallas being mentioned as an obvious place, considering their lack of a viable starting running back. The Cowboys would be the obvious place, writes Ballentine on Saturday, August 24th. There isn't a lot to get excited about with their backfield. What's left of Ezekiel Elliott could be the number 1 back, with Rico Dowdle looking to overtake him. Signing or trading for Miller would give them a younger back with more upside. Why Saints could very well cut or trade Kendre Miller. Miller was a 3rd-round draft pick just last year. However, he's buried on the Saints' depth chart behind proven veterans in Alvin Kamara and Jamal Williams. The 6-foot, 220-pound running back was limited by injuries last season, appearing in just 8 games while playing just 112 offensive snaps. The TCU alum finished his rookie campaign with just 156 yards on 41 carries, 3.8 yards per carry, with 1 touchdown. In fact, during Kamara's 3-game suspension to start out the 2023 season, it was Williams and Tony Jones, not Miller, who started those games in his absence. It's all telling that head coach Dennis Allen hasn't hid his frustration when it relates to Miller's struggles in staying healthy. He's talented. I know he's talented, Allen said. But I don't know if he can learn the system. I don't know if he can pick up the system, because I haven't seen him out there. And you, what do you think? Would be a good signing for the Cowboys? Leave your opinion in the comments and subscribe to the channel. See you in next video.